complete square is useful. And another thing we studied in your moment, no? So this is important to know by complete square. Suppose this, x squared plus 4x plus 10 equals 0. So we are in front, one quadratic equation, nice. This is already expressed in standard form, nice. However, we cannot apply square root method. We are using completed square. So what is the idea for the completed square? Let me explain in detail completed square. What means completed square? For example, there are several trinomials like that. Is perfect square trinomial. And suppose why is perfect square? Because if you are doing the factorization of this trinomial, I have no idea, I don't remember very well. I copy x, and you try to find the combination. Obviously, the combination is 2, no? Because 2 times 2, 2 times 2 is 4, that's 4. And 2 plus 2 is 4. And positive both. By the way, they are twin brother, and we can write like that. X plus 2 squared. This is perfect square trinomial. Perfect square trinomial is the trinomial. And when you are doing the factorization, 2 binomial is exactly the same, twin brother. And you can join together to put a square. Another example. Suppose x squared minus 10x plus 25. Well, when you are doing the factorization, this is 5. Because 5 times 5 is 25, is 5 plus 5 is 10. In this case, the sign is negative. Because the important sign is the first one. The second should be positive. Should be, no, must be positive. So the answer is x minus 5 squared. Do you understand the idea for the perfect square? So we using this idea. But unfortunately, this trinomial is no perfect square. No. Okay, I am in big trouble because 10 is not matching very well with the, okay, but I try to enforce in the situation. How? Well, you copy x squared plus 4x. You move 10 to the right-hand side like a minus 10, because I don't care this 10, and you enforce the situation. You put in inside the box one magic number that complete the square. And this magic number is 4. You see before in this example, okay, 4. In order to doesn't affect my original equation, see, I put 4, positive 4, in the right-hand side, and the left-hand side, sorry, I put the 4 in the right-hand side, and to keep the equilibrium of my equation. Okay, ready. Now, this trinomial perfect square, I know very well that the factorization is x plus 2 squared. I did before, look. In the right-hand side, we have minus 6. We are ready now to apply a square root method. You apply square root both sides. X plus 2 without a square is equal plus and minus. Please don't forget plus and minus. Unfortunately, 6 is impossible simplification because 6 is 2 and 3. They are not coupled. The factor says I radical 6. Leave it like that. And so for x, the complex number is minus 2 plus and minus I radical 6. And this is my beautiful final answer. Why you choose 4? Okay, good question. I choose 4 because in this example, I saw before que 4 is the good guy que is perfect square. But I do not explain now what is the general formula to find the magic number. This is the magic number. I call magic number that convert to perfect square trinomial, no? Entonces, what is the formula? What is the formula, professor? What is the formula? The formula is easy. The formula is easy. Look, how you choose 4. Okay, you have x squared plus 4x plus, what is the number inside the box? You take 4, que es b, en general, b divided by 2, always divided by 2, always, and square. In our specific example, b is 4 divided by 2 is 2, and 2 squared is 4. Entonces, es a coincident que es 4. This 4 and this 4 is a coincident. No always it happen, because in the other example, suppose this is x squared minus 10x plus box. B is 10. I don't care the sign. The sign is not important. So the formula is 10 divided by 2 and square. And 10 divided by 2 is 5. And 5 squared is 25. Do you see the formula, Mister? Mister, do you understand the idea how you choose the magic number? Eso, bueno. Let's do one more example of the complete square. Suppose this. X squared plus 6x plus 18 equal to 0. Suppose que in the test, mandatory doing by complete square. Because in a few minutes, I want to explain another efficiency way to do that without complete square, but it's mandatory one question. So you need to be aware for that situation. So, okay. What is the organization? The organization is you move 18 to the other side. And now you create magic number to complete the square. Who helped me with the magic number? 9. Very well. And 9. Where come from this 9? Where come from? I don't understand. 6 can be divided by 2 square. 6 divided by 2 is 3. 3 squared 9. Super. Now, the factorization, this trinomial is perfect square trinomial, elegant. X plus 3 is square. Where come from this 3? This 3 will come from square root 9. Where come from this x? Square root x squared is x. Is equal negative 9, que es negative 18 plus 9. Now ready to apply square root both sides. X plus 3 is equal plus or minus. Please don't forget 3i. Now, finally, solve for x minus 3 plus 3i. And it's my final answer. Any question? Complete square. I want to explain another, a little bit more complicated. I want to explain another, a little bit more complicated. Because this example I explain now is relatively easy when the coefficient in front of the quadratic is 1. But see, the coefficient in front of the quadratic is no 1. Suppose this example, suppose 2x squared minus ax plus 5 equal to 0. In this case, the coefficient in front of the x squared is 2, no 1. Entonces, okay, we can do a little bit similar, but a little bit different. Look, I bring down this. I move 5 to the other side, exactly the same. Negative 5. But before that, I prefer factorization here. Look, let me erase this. I factor out 2. So the great common factor between 2 and a is 2, no? So 2 outside is x squared minus 4x plus, so now a box here and the box here again. Do you understand the thing I did? Okay, I move 5 to the right hand side like a negative 5. So stay in the left hand side 2x squared minus ax, only like that. And I factor out I factor out 2. So we have x squared minus 4x. Okay. So this is the moment to complete the square. That is the reason I put a box here. And it's obvious that the magic number is 4. We did before, no? Yes or no? Because it's the number that completes the square. 4. But in this example, the number inside the box here is not 4. No, this is wrong. Why no? Because I introduced artificially 4 inside the parentheses. Right? And this 4 actually multiplication by 2 is 8. Do you see why is the reason is 8? When you introduce artificially inside the parentheses 4, because I want to complete the square, actually the thing that we are doing is introduce artificially not 4, 8, because we have one multiplier 2 here. Okay, now we combine, we have 2, we have x minus 2 square. We confront these 2. One of these 2 is square root 4. This x was square root this, and its sign is always that sign. Entonces in the right hand side we have 3, no? 3 here. Okay, now ready, divided by 2, because I want to isolate the binomial. It's 3/2. And apply square root. So we have x minus 2 is equal plus or minus radical 3 over radical 2. Well, okay, aquí, you know, algebra, intermediate algebra, rationalization, something, suppose radical 2. Entonces, plus and minus radical 6 over 2, no? More elegant. And finally, I move 2 to the other side, entonces 2 plus and minus, because it's negative, I bring like a positive 2, radical 6 over 2. And you can leave like that, you can. Actually, but much better, in my opinion, is put together in one common denominator, get 2, to say 4, plus and minus radical 6. I suppose you understand the last part. Yes or no? You understand the last part? How we combine two fractions in only one common denominator, or no? Yes! He said, yes, I understand very well. Okay. Now, let's go to the most important moment. Because the majority of the students don't like the complete square. It's confusing, professor. But you say it's mandatory doing in that way in one problem of the test. Okay. However, what is the most efficiency way for solving the quadratic equation? Is using the quadratic formula. And the quadratic formula for solving any quadratic equation is minus b plus and minus square root b squared minus 4ac divide whole thing by 2. In my opinion, this is the best way. See, there are no options, so I say it's free. Solving the quadratic equation by free method, the method you want, by using always quadratic form. Otherwise, no, I need to solve them by the indicator. Entonces I bring 2 examples, and that's it. That's it, the quadratic, no? Suppose this example, 18x squared plus 2 equal minus 15x. Wow. Entonces the question say, solve for x, no? My question is, this is quadratic equation or no? What do you think? Yes, it is. Because the exponent here indicate me a quadratic equation. Super. You are the best. My question is now, is expressed this equation in standard form? Yes or no? No, it's not expressed in standard. The first thing you should do is express in standard. Let's do it. 18x squared plus 15x plus 2 equals 0. And you immediately identify who is A, B, C. A is 18, B is 15, and C is 2. I'm plugging in that number into the formula. So the formula is, let me make it zoom to see the formula more clear. The formula is minus B, que es minus 15. Look, B is 15. Plus or minus square root 15 squared minus 4 multiplication by 18, que es A, multiplication by 6, que es 2. Everything divided by 2 times 18. Entonces we focus in this operation. This is classical. The first thing you should do is the operation inside, right? According to the order of operation. And 15 squared is 225. I put it in my calculator. Hello. Minus multiplication 4 times 18 times 2 is 144. And when you're subtracting this, give me 81. And when you compute the square root, 81 is 9. So far, we have negative 15 plus or minus 9 divided by 36, no? We come from 36, multiplication 18 times 2. Entonces, in this moment, I don't know why, but I like so much, separate this expression in two pieces. The first piece is minus 15 plus 9 over 36. And the second piece is minus 15 minus 9 over 36. Because we have two solutions, no? Entonces now this is negative 6 divided by 36, reducing lowest term, is negative 1 over 6. It's my first solution. And my second solution is a negative 24 divided by 36. You can reduce, yes, of course, you can reduce divided by 12, top and bottom by 12 is negative 2/3. Okay, and the solution set. Remember, this is my way, guys. But you leave it like that, put in two boxes, and that's it. I understand very well. The solution set is negative 1 over 6, comma, separated by comma, when you have multiple solution 2/3. End the story. Any question? No. Okay. Let's do one more example of the quadratic using the quadratic formula. Que I suppose que it's important to know. Case when you have fraction. Suppose this. X squared plus 1/3 x minus 2/3 equal to 0. Again, my question is quadratic equation, yes or no? Yes or no? Yes. It's already expressed this quadratic equation in standard form, yes or no? Yes, it's already expressed in standard form. What is the only problem? The fraction. And the fraction is crazy to define que A is 1. So doing that way is a little bit crazy. B is 1/3. We can do that, of course. And C is negative 2/3. No good. Because when you plug it in the fraction into the quadratic formula, this is crazy. Entonces, why no? This is classical in algebra. You multiply the whole equation by the least common denominator, que is 3 in that case. And when you multiply 1 by 1 by the least common denominator, suddenly happen, surprise, que the fraction disappear. And 3 times 1 is 3x squared. 3 times 1/3 is 1. And 3 times negative 2/3 is negative 2. And 0 times 3 is 0. And this equation is equivalent to the original. Okay, and A is 3, and B is 1, and C is negative 2. And now we are ready to plug in that easy number into the quadratic formula. Let's do it. Quadratic formula. Let me copy minus B plus or minus square root B squared minus 4AC divided by 2a. In our example, it's -1 because b is 1, no? And the formula have a minus here. Plus and minus square root 1 squared -4 multiplication by 3 multiplication by -2 que sí divided by 2 times 3. Be careful with the sign. The sign is important in the formula. Okay, I'm focusing on the expression inside the radical. 1 squared is 1. What the hell? 1 squared is 1. Negative, double negative become positive. Positive something, positive 24, no? Because it's 12 times 2, 24. And it's a 25. And square root 25 is 5. Okay, so my final answer so far is -1 plus or minus 5 divided by 6. I separate into pieces, -1 plus 5 over 6, -1 minus 5 over 6. This is 4 over 6, que is 2/3, and lowest term. So you can, listen to me. Okay, this answer is correct, pero no expresa en lowest term. Entonces, en my test on paper, I can accept like a good, pero online do not accept this. So you put 4 over 6, automatically I'll say, no, wrong answer. You have 0 point. Okay, entonces you are in big trouble, you failed this. Entonces this is -6 divided by +6 is negative. We have the solution, no? The solution set is 2/3 positive. -1. End the story. Any question? Okay. Today is the day, guys, of the equations. Entonces, I want to study another kind of equation that's important, and you can see in the test. Que es a radical equation. So, guys, sorry, I go fast every day. Okay, this is the idea to take 5 credit class. Radical equation. Es easy. It's easy because it's easy identification. It's equation que contain radical. It may be square root, or maybe cubic root, or maybe 4 root. Okay, radical equation. See, at least contain one radical. A radical equation. They are super complicated equation. But no. I don't want to complicate your life. Some equation contain 2 radical, 3 radical. No. And our problem only contain only one radical. Let me explain one very, very straightforward example. Is this. I use solve for x. Okay. What is the most important thing you keep in mind? Okay, the radical equation, you have to transform it to non-radical equation, non-radical. So you somehow, you eliminate the radical. And when you eliminate the radical, you obtain one equation that is equivalent in between quotation mark to the original. That means that when you solve in the new equation after the transformation, maybe, not always, but sometimes I want to show you, now in the next example, you have back solution. The technical name of this back solution is called extraneous solution. So mandatory, when you are in front of radical equation, you have to check in the solution. So the checking is super important. It's part of the solution in the radical equation. You have to check. But the checking is the last moment, no? So the last moment, so I don't touch the original equation. I rewrite again because I want to manipulate the new one. And just I reserve this for the crucial moment of the checking. It's mandatory. So in algebra, You can check in any equation. Understand? Suppose that you want to make sure that your solution is good. You plug in the solution into the original equation, and your verification gets true statement. And that's it, end the story. But this is in any equation, but in this is mandatory because some solution doesn't work. So you need to verification. So what is the key idea? What is the key idea for solving any radical equation? Destroy the radical. How you destroy the radical? Square both sides. Because I know square root and square cancel out each other, and this is 2x minus 1 without square root. And 1 square is just 1. So 2x is equal 1 plus 1. It's 2. Wow, super easy. Divided by 2. In this case, a linear equation. The answer is 1. And this is potential solution. To finish the problem, you need to confirm that this is true. And you plug it in the original equation. Checking for x equal 1. You take the original equation. 2 times 1 minus 1 should be 1. And claim this statement. Because I don't know if it's true or false. It's obvious it's true because 2 times 1 is 2. 2 minus 1 is 1. And the square root 1 is 1. 1 equal 1. You get true statement. That means that this solution is good. And the solution set for this radical equation is 1. Do you understand very well this idea? Radical equation? Uh-huh. 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 Let me, yeah. So you copy y. Y means yes, no? Y is equivalent to yes, no? Okay. I want to complicate your life. Okay, yeah, no problem. I understand. I want to complicate more. Okay, this is a straightforward to illustrate two important things in this example. Number one is that you need to verification. Number two is que the key idea for destroy the radical is square both sides. Si es suppose que es a cubic equation and you raise to the cubic power, no? It's the same idea. Okay, pero no. Let's move on to the more interesting example. Pay attention now because it's, okay, bueno, no. Okay, let me erase the canvas, clear canvas. Okay, suppose this example. Square root x plus 8 plus 12 equal x. This is given like that, this example. And the question is solve for x. Okay? Well, the step number 0 to start any radical equation is isolate the radical. So you bring down this guy. You move 12 to the right hand side. And now the radical is totally isolated. This is the step 0. Now what is the step 1? Square. Because the square allow me destroy that radical. Okay, nice. No radical anymore. Now you multiplication x minus 12 times itself. And you FOIL x times x squared. X times negative 12 is minus 12x. This again is minus 12x. And this is plus 144, no? Que es the multiplication 12 times 12, pero positive. Now we combine later. Entonces, x plus 8 is equal x squared minus 24x plus 144. Guys, remember, you are taking with me advanced class. Entonces, personally, I don't like FOIL. This is for the kindergarten guys. When you multiply the the same square, I know it's formed by trinomial. The first guy, the first term, Este square the first. The last guy is square 12. And the middle guy is twice. Twice what? The multiplication 12 and x times 2 extra. Why 2 extra? Because it's the same. They are twin brothers. It always happens. So in general, when you have a plus b, the square, everyone understands a squared plus twice ab plus b squared. This is the formula to do fast. Okay, you remember? You don't remember? Okay, no problem. You apply FOIL like a kindergarten guy. But this is the difference between kindergarten guy and this such, right? Okay. My next question is, this is quadratic equation, yes or no? This is quadratic equation. The question que you are doing now is quadratic equation in this line. ¿Es quadratic o no? Yes or no? No? Yes? ¿Es quadratic or no? Come on, are you tired, right? Hey, are you there? Or you are leaving? Okay, you need to adapt your brain to this long class. Okay, answer my question. Answer me. ¿Es quadratic equation o no? No? Yes. Because you see that too. Look at that. This 2 is the clue que give me information que es quadratic equation. Very well aligned. But this equation, okay. This equation is already expressed in standard form. Yes or no? Answer me. No. Entonces I have to. Well, there are many ways. My idea is move this and this to the right, no? Entonces I copy x squared minus 24x plus 144 minus x plus minus 8 equal to 0. Okay, I move this and this to the other side. Entonces there, in the left hand side we have nothing, no? And nothing is 0. The student in another class. I want to finish early in 5 minutes because I have another class at the 11:15. So I suppose que this example and maybe one more, and that's it. Okay, so we combine like term. So it's x squared minus 24 and 1 is 25. And 144 and negative 8 is 136. Equal to 0. And this is my nice quadratic equation. Yeah, I'm solving, of course, using the quadratic formula. No complete square. This is crazy. A is 1, B is negative 25, and C is 136. Let's do it. The formula is this. And our specific example, this is minus 25. So we have double minus. You see we have double minus. This is 25. Plus and minus square root negative 25 square minus 4 multiplication by 1 multiplication by 136 divided by 2. 2 times 1, no, it's just 2. So we're focusing in the expression inside the radical. Here. Of course, guys, everyone have calculator. So you have no calculator, I recommend you buy one. Entonces, 25 square, negative 25 square, bueno, any negative number, when you square become positive, it's 625. Minus something, minus, multiplication 4 times 1, get 4, times 136, get 544. And when you're subtracting, the answer is 81. And the square root 81 is 9. Okay, super. So far we have 25 plus or minus 9 divided by 2. Yeah, I copy in 2 parts using plus and minus separately. 25 plus 9 over 2 and 25 minus 9 over 2. 25 plus 9, 34 divided by 2, 17. Wow, and this is my first, wow, potential solution. And 25 minus 9 is 16 divided by 2 is 8. This is my second potential solution. And that's it. I gotta go. I finish. I say to professor to grade this answer, 17 and 8, or I need to check it. Huh? I need to check it. I need to check it, of course. So I split the paper into parts. Oh, yeah, I checking for x70. Yeah, I need to check in for x equal 8. And surprise, what's going on? Okay, plugging in where? In the original equation. Original equation. What is the original equation? I don't remember. This was the original equation I never touched. Waiting for that moment. I copy and paste. So this is square root. Square root. Square root. 17 plus 8 plus 12 outside the radical. Should be claim that 17 is x. And the second is square root 8 plus 8 plus 12 should be claim that 8. Let's see what happened. 17 plus 8 is 25. The square root 25 is 5. 5 plus 12 is 17. This is perfect. I like this guy. This is totally true statement. I prove that the answer 17 is good. Let's see what happened with the 8. Okay. 8 plus 8 is 16. The square root 16 is 4. If 4 plus 12 never is 8. It's 16. 16, no 8. It's completely false. Well, no, equal is false. Therefore, 8 is no good. And the only solution that we have is 17. And always happen exactly the same in every radical equation, no? Sometimes happen, it's crazy. Sometimes we have one solution is good, another solution is not good, like this example. Or sometimes happen that both solutions are good, or sometimes happen that no solution is good, and the equation have no solution. So there are no rule. There are no rule. Guys, yeah, stop. No more for today. Okay, Eugenia, the video, okay, in Blackboard. Today in the afternoon, I will post it. Okay, listen to me. I come back to my face. Face. Do you see my face now? Do you see my face? Yes or no? Yes, okay. Most important, as soon as possible, maybe today, enroll, sign up, and Alex, any problem, communicate with me. See if, okay, remember we have two codes. Permanent, you need to pay money. Financial aid, no money, but it's valid only 2 weeks. After the 2 weeks, frozen, and you need to spend money. Remember, this is college. In every college in the United States and university, you need to pay money, no? Not only the money for the enrollment, money for the book. We have no physical book. We have only a code. Okay? And start as soon as possible working in the lab. Okay? Guys, I love you so much. I have class now. another class. I need to, pleasure, my pleasure. I like this class. I like this class. Okay? Remember, we have two professors, me and Cesar Habano. Cesar Habano is available with us any lecture, plus he is working in the room online, like a tutor. Thank you, thank you. I gotta go. I need to put available on next class.